Welcome dear students to P.N.AMERSEY e-learning classes. Dear children, today we shall start with the new chapter of English grammar, that is chapter number 10, prepositions. So here a poem is given. We have to read out the poem and understand what is the poem about to say. Let us read this poem on the successful thief. The title of the poem is The Successful Thief. On top of the shelf, beside the fridge, between the jars, it sat. On top of the stool, above the cupboard, in the kitchen he climbed. On top of the tap, above the sink, under the window he reached. Among the jars, inside the tin, into the sweets he snatched. Out of the house, into the street, among his friends he ran. So in this poem, the poet is telling us about the thief. What did the thief did in the kitchen? First of all, on the top of the shelf, beside the fridge and between the jars, it sat. And here you can see some highlighted words are given, right? On the top of, beside, between, above, in, under, among, inside, into, out. So these are the words that tell us the position of the things. So that are known as preposition. The words that are shown in the bold letters that tells us about the position of the things, such words are known as prepositions. A preposition links nouns, pronouns and phrases to other words in a sentence. Always a preposition links with three things, that is nouns, pronouns and phrases or other words that are in the sentence. The word or phrase that the preposition introduces is called the object of the preposition. A preposition usually indicates time, place or logical relationship of its object to the rest of the sentence. So always we have to take care of three things, that is a preposition always indicates time, place and its relationship among the object and in the rest of the sentence also. For example, you can see here, example is given, the book is on the table, the book is beneath the table, the book is leaning against the table. So children, you can see here the position of the things are shown in the sentence. The book is on the table. Where is the book? On the table. The book is beneath the table and book is leaning against the table. So it shows the position of things in a sentence. Next, the book is beside the table. She held the book over the table. She read the book during class. So these are the prepositions that are used in a sentence and it indicates time, place or any relationship with the object. In each of these sentences, a preposition locates the noun book in space or in time. So you can see here the noun book is given and the preposition is locating in space or in time. So children, these are prepositions you have to understand and use in the sentences given. Next is phrasal verbs. So what are known as phrasal verbs? Look at the underlined words in the following sentences. So some underlined words are given in the following sentences through which we are going to learn what are phrasal verbs that are used in a sentence. Steve came down with fever after going for picnic. Monica came across an old dictionary in her grandfather's house. In the first sentence, the words that is came down, that is given in underlined. It is meant as got. In the second sentence, the words came across means found. So these are known as phrasal verbs. It has another meaning that is given in the sentence. The words that are underlined are known as phrasal verbs. The verbs that are underlined in the sentence, they are known to be phrasal verbs. Phrasal verbs are a combination of verb and preposition in which the meaning of the combined word is different from the meaning of the separate verb and preposition. So here you can see phrasal verbs are the combination of verbs and preposition in which the meaning of the combined words differ from the meaning of the verb and preposition. So here a table is given in that you have to understand what is a phrasal verb and what is the meaning of that phrasal verb and how this phrasal verb is used in a sentence. Okay. So you can see here, first one is come. Come across something. It is known as find unexpectedly, the meaning of it. And how it is used in a sentence, see, I came across your brother at the market. Come apart, that is known to be separate. The pieces of the toy came apart when you pull them or if you pull them. Come down with something, that is known as become sick. Many students came down with malaria during the monsoons. Come forward, volunteer for a task or to give evidence. The students came forward to help clean the old age home. That is a task given to the students to clean the old age home. The next one is come from somewhere, that is originated from. Chinua Achebe comes from Africa. So these are the phrasal verbs that come under the category come. Next is get. Get along, or you can say on, like each other. I was surprised to see how well my niece got along with my friend. Second one, get around, that is known to be have mobility. Ever since she has learned driving, she gets around to all the parts of the city. Get away, go on a vacation. Every year we get away to a hill station for a week. Get away with something. The meaning of it is do without being noticed or punished. Jay always gets away with not doing his homework because his teacher is his aunt. Last one is get back, that is known to be return. All the students were very excited when they got back from their trip. Children, these are the phrasal verbs that come under the category come and get. So next is, you can see here, phrasal verb is go. Go ahead means start or proceed. The teacher told us to go ahead and do the sums on the next page. Go over, the meaning of it is review. I always go over my answers before I submit my paper. Third one, go over, that is visit someone nearby. We decided to go over to our neighbor's house and spend some time with the old lady. Go without, suffer lack or deprivation. So the sentence here is during the famine, all the people of the village had to go without food and water for many days. Next phrasal verb here is hold. Hold someone, or you can say something back. Prevent from doing or going. Every time we enter Harish's home, he has to hold his dog back. Second one, hold something back. Hide an emotion. The sentence is we held back our laughter when Anjali tricked the teacher into believing that she did not have a period in the class that day. Then the last one is hold on, means wait for a short time. The operator told me to hold on till she could get me a person from the correct department. So children, these are the phrasal verbs. You have to understand its meaning and how to use these phrasal verbs in a sentence. So children, today we completed the topic preposition, how the prepositions are used in a sentence and what are phrasal verbs. Hope you like this video children. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.